Okay, so I want to give you this little tip. Be you. Wherever it is you got to speak, do a talk, do a bit of training, online webinar, be yourself. There's no one else that you can be more effectively and more easily and more naturally. Do you know what I mean? Be authentic. This is probably the key emphasis of today's podcast. Like, no one likes a counterfeit thing. I don't know if you've ever been, I don't know what your place is like. If you've ever bought like bootleg stuff or bootleg DVDs or fake handbags. I mean, back in the day, right, there's this market in Hackney in London, if you're outside of London. I can't remember what it's called, Hackney Sunday Market. There used to be the world of bootlegs, bootleg trainers, DVDs, perfume, everything. And the thing is, you know that it's a bootleg when you're buying it, but you just want to buy it because you just want it, that, being young and stuff. But it ain't genuine, and it's not genuine, and it's not going to have value, it's not going to last. And it's even like so annoying, if you buy some off the online website, that particular merchant buyer one, and the designer label's hanging off and they said it's genuine, 100%, got a certificate, and you're like, this ain't genuine. I've been stumped by stuff on that particular website. And no one wants fake products. No one wants that cheapness or that below quality. And the same way, no one wants a fake speaker. So ladies, when you need to go and ask for the more money in the appraisal, or you need to ask for the promotion, or you want to ask for more projects, or you want to go and negotiate that business deal, get your clothes in that boutique, or get your cards up on that website, etc., you've got to be very genuine to who you are, know yourself, and be yourself. Yeah. Now, I always talk about imitate. I talk about imitate always. Imitation is good. Now, some speakers may try to sound like someone they admire instead of being themselves, rather than sounding like themselves. So I do 100% agree with imitate the good qualities, but don't be a parrot. Are you a parrot? No. Just be you. You are, as you probably heard this quote a lot of times on the gram, you are an original, you're not a photocopy. So don't try and do a speech talking like someone else. Be yourself. Take the good qualities of what they've shown you, but be yourself. And I saw that quote somewhere online, and I think, as I said, imitate good qualities of great speakers, like my top favorites. I'm always going to say Michelle Obama, Martin Luther King, very passionate. Winston Churchill, if you've seen that film, it's called The Darkest Hour. Very, very passionate, powerful when he speaks. Dame Judi Dench, not just when she's playing M in James Bond, but if you see her other acting work that she's done, very poignant, very British, very controlled, very, very clear on every single word that she says. Nice pace. So things like that, imitate that. Dame Judi Dench is one to watch. Obviously, she's a trained actress. I know that, but there's still things you can pick up from what she's saying and how she says what it is she wants to say. Yeah. Dame Judi Dench. And as well, you know what? I've been watching The Rock. I've seen a couple of his videos on Instagram, the way he kind of expresses himself, then he smiles, you really feel like, yeah, he's talking directly to me. Like a lot of the motivational stuff that are on YouTube and on his page on the gram and stuff. It's very engaging and very kind of cheerful, playful kind of way. So imitate the bits that you want to add to yourself, but still be yourself, be authentic, be genuine, be you. Don't try and be someone else. I notice that sometimes you only hear a speech or training like, something sounds off here. It's because the person is not actually being genuine or true to themselves, and that's what the offness you can hear. So be you, sound like you use words that when someone's saying a word and it just sounds like they're spelling it out, onomatopoeia. I mean, I know what that word means, but when they're saying some big words, like, why are you using words that you don't know? Or use the word once, explain it, and then say, I'm going to use this word, etc. Use words that you know, and jokes the audience will laugh at too, if you're someone who does do jokes and it's appropriate for the speech that you're doing. Okay, so be you. Imitate the good qualities of other great speakers. There are a dime a dozen on YouTube, not just the celebrity ones, but actually some other people are killing the game with their videos and stuff that they put out on YouTube, etc. Watch them, watch how they express themselves, their eye movements, their hands and stuff, how they're smiling, how do they sound. Imitate those qualities, but always be you, because it's very hard to maintain this fake profile all the way through, whether it's the 30-minute quarterly stats review meeting at the end of, at the end of the financial year or whatever it is. If you're not being you, if you're being like an um, imitation piece, etc., or you're trying to speak like Michelle Obama. You're not Michelle Obama. Take the bits that she does good and put those into what you say, but still be you. Yeah, because you got to remember, the people that you're looking at to imitate, it's taken them years to get there. Even the overnight successes have been going for a couple of years. So don't think like, oh, well, she's in the same field as me, I'll just talk like her because she gets the likes, she gets the whatever. It's not about that. It's about being genuine and authentic to yourself. So when you deliver that training or that online webinar, or you do, I don't know, another piece of presentation meeting at work, you're going to still be you, and your audience or your listeners will know and understand exactly what you're saying, and they'll appreciate because it came from you. Okay. You know the old phrase, people buy from people. You need to still be a person when you're giving the information, when you're teaching a new point, or when you're presenting the facts, etc. Okay, so be you. Yeah, imitate, but be you. Okay.